Okay, now we're going to deal with some of the faster flam figures on the basic Flam Rudiments worksheet. So we're going to start actually by playing fast alternating flams, 8th note level. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. Now, just like the slow alternating flams, we can add a flam tap in there and then we get fast flam taps. So same thing. 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and now I'll add the taps. Notice that the upstroke for each flam and the tap in between are always low. The only notes that are high are the downstrokes for the flams. Nice and relaxed in your hands. Let this rudiment flow. If you take one hand individually, you end up playing down, tap, up. So it's one of the molar triplet figures we've worked on. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up. Your opposite hand would play up, down, tap, 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 up. And then when you combine them, and then we increase the speed. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up. The next rudiment is fast flam doublets. This is a figure that shows up in a lot of beatings, most famously Downfall of Paris. So same thing we had slow, now we're just going to have fast. So we have flam, upstroke, downstroke, and then 2 taps. Flam, 2 taps. But now the rhythm is 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a. Each hand, down, tap, tap, up. Left hand, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up. Combine them together again. Ready, go. Okay, next we have 6/8 flam taps. This is the same idea as the flam taps, same sticking. We're just going to delay the tap note. So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to let us build to triplet accent, or sorry, flam accent in just a second. Flam, tap, 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 flam. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Same thing without me counting. Again, notice all the notes that are upstrokes or taps are all close to the head, and then you make the movement. Okay, now if we take the space between the flam and the tap and we fill it in with the opposite hand, we get Flam Accent, which is our basic hand-to-hand flam rudiment. So flam up, tap, flam up, tap, flam up, tap, flam up, tap. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can also arrive at this rudiment. Actually, I'll do this first. So I'll play 6/8 flam taps and then fill it in for Flam Accent. Just a little bit quicker. 6/8 flam taps, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now Flam Accent. Back to 6/8 flam taps. And Flam Accent. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can also get to this rudiment from Triplet Accent. So you just take the grace notes out of the flams. We've already done that rudiment. Down, up, tap, 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 down, up, tap. All right, this is our hand-to-hand accent pattern. And then we just drop in the grace note for each flam. 1, 2, Triplet Accent. Now add the flams. Take out the grace notes. Put them back in. Okay, if we take Flam Accent, flam up, tap, and we add one more tap on each hand, we'll wind up with slow flam paradiddles. Flam up, tap, tap, flam up, tap, tap. Only one accent on the flam, downstroke here, upstroke on the left hand. Sorry, my fault. Down, so tap, sorry, my fault. Downstroke and tap on the grace note, because then the next note isn't up. That's my fault. Down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap. Down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap. So you can arrive at this rudiment from the slow flam doublet that we played earlier. And back, flam, tap, tap, flam, tap, tap, flam, tap, tap, flam, tap, tap, flam, up, tap, tap, flam, up, tap, tap, flamma diddle, flamma diddle, ma diddle, flamma diddle. We can also play flam paradiddles quickly. And we will do that very, very frequently. The best way to work up to that is to start with slow flam taps, add a single additional tap by playing the fast flam doublets, and then add the additional upstroke to get to flam paradiddles. So I'll take you through that progression right now. Flam taps 2, ready, slow. Flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap. Okay, I'm going to add one more tap on the hand that's low and get to fast flam doublets. 1, 2, ready, go. And then I'm going to add one upstroke and arrive at flam paradiddles. 1, 2, ready, change. Alright, so slow alternating flams, slow flam taps, fast flam doublets, fast flam paradiddles. Different direction now, fast alternating flams into fast flam taps. Go back in again. Okay, the last flam rudiment is the Flamma Queue. Last basic flam rudiment. The Flamma Queue is different than every other rudiment in that the accent is not at the beginning or the end. So here's a Flamma Queue. One E and a 2, one E and a 2, one E and a 2, one E and a 2. So you notice it has that syncopated left hand accent into it. Right, so let's talk about what's going on here. Your right hand is just going to play tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Don't pick your hand up. All 3 notes are low. Tap, 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 tap. Your left hand is going to play up, down, tap, tap. So that upstroke's the first flam, downstroke for the accent, 4th, 16th note, and then the tap for the last flam. So up, down, tap, tap. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up, down, tap, tap. 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 Very fast. You have to move your hand very fast, be very relaxed so that your hand will move. Upstroke, downstroke, 2 taps. Up, down, tap, tap. Up, down, tap, tap. Up, down, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap in your right hand. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Up, down, tap, tap. Up, down, tap, tap. When we combine those 2 sounds, Flamma Queue 2. Flamma Queue 2. Another way to work on this, play 1 E and a 2, every note's quiet. Right, left, right, left, right. No flams yet. Add the left hand accent on the E. Do not pick the right hand up. One E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. Okay, go back to 1 E and a 2. Add a flam at the beginning. And this is a light flam. The right hand should still be louder than the left, but it's not all the way up here. Add the left hand accent. Still no flam at the end yet. Take it back out. We're going to flip the flam to the end now, so now we're going to have 1 E and a flam. Add the left hand accent. So 1 E and a flam. Take it back out. Now both flams, 1 E, flam E and a flam. No accents, all quiet. And then add the left hand accent. Move quickly. Up, down, tap, tap. Up, down, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The most common variation and mistake that people make playing Flamma Queues is that they accent the last flam. If the music calls for that specifically, no problem. But if it doesn't, you have to keep the right hand low. Another less common variation is to accent both notes, the flam and the accent. I suppose you could also accent the end, but then you have 3 accents and 2 non-accents, and now the rudiment is extremely loud. Okay, that's the Flamma Queue. And that completes the basic flam rudiments worksheet.